Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Love. In today's video, I will make it quick and answer one very simple question: that are students really exempt from the quarantine restrictions and the measures in Canada after 5th of July 2021? So basically, all the new restrictions which have been announced, I already explained them in my previous video. So if you haven't checked it out, you can go ahead and check that out as well. And if you are a fully vaccinated student who is coming to Canada after 5th of July, in any province, the answer to that question is yes, you will be exempt from the quarantine, and I will be confirming it in 3 different ways in today's video. First of all, to clarify what fully vaccinated means again, that means you need to have both the doses of the approved vaccine in Canada. So the approved vaccines in Canada are the Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca, which is the Covishield in India, and you need to have both the doses of those in India and have at least a gap of 14 days before the last dose and the date when you come to Canada. Only then you will be considered fully vaccinated, and yes, you will be exempt from the hotel quarantine and the regular quarantine as well. So basically, the first thing, I called the CBSA officers, and what they told me about this rule is that all the air travelers coming to Canada after 5th of July will be considered a part of this exemption from the quarantine restriction. Though they didn't really specify that only Canadian citizens will be exempted or only permanent residents will be exempted. So according to what they said, all air travelers, so I would assume that even students who are exempt, who can come to Canada, will also be exempt from this rule as well. Number two, I will show you guys the website, the actual Canada.ca website, and what does that rule actually says, to give you guys a more clarification. So as you can see on the side of the screen, it does mention that beginning July 5th, 2021 at 11:59 p.m., fully vaccinated travelers who are permitted to enter Canada, so all the fully vaccinated travelers who are permitted to enter Canada will not be subject to the federal requirement of quarantine or take a COVID-19 test on day 8. In addition, fully vaccinated travelers arriving by air will not be required to stay at a government authorized hotel. If this was just for citizens, I think they would particularly specify that yes, it's only for citizens, but since they're saying all the fully vaccinated travelers, so I would say who are permitted to enter Canada, so I would say it's for students as well. And then it says for these new measures to apply to them, fully vaccinated travelers must still meet all other mandatory requirements, including pre and on-arrival testing. Continued testing will allow public health experts to keep monitoring positivity rates and so on. Lastly, one other way in which I would be confirming is, so I was going through the Twitter account of IRCC, and now, as you can, one of the students from India, as you can see, asked them the question that if students will also be considered exempt from the quarantine if they are fully vaccinated. So as you can see, they did respond on their official page that yes, students who meet all these requirements will also be considered exempt from the quarantine restrictions if you are fully vaccinated. However, if you are not vaccinated, again, you don't need to stress at all. You will still be allowed to come to Canada, and in that case, you will have to do the normal quarantine and the hotel quarantine as well. But that's it. But that doesn't mean they will stop you from entering Canada. Secondly, one other topic that I would like to address is that some students said that their college is forcing them to take the 11-day quarantine even after these new restrictions. So for them, I would tell them to wait a little bit till July 6th and see what happens with other students who come to Canada and if they're exempt or not. When they come to Canada, I will share their experience with you guys, and then you can show that to your college as well, that some students are being exempt. So they won't be able to force their 11-day quarantine plan. So again, I hope this answers your questions about the quarantine restrictions and what fully vaccinated means, and if students are really exempt or not. And if you like this video, guys, make sure to leave a like to the video, do subscribe, and I will be making more short and answering a few of the important questions in videos like these. Lastly, before I end the video, I would also like to inform you guys about a new scammer who recently is trying to impersonate me and trying to act that that's me, and is giving the contact number, sharing a WhatsApp number that you can contact Love. But I would like to address this and inform you guys that I'm not handing out my WhatsApp number to anyone. If you want to contact me or ask me any questions, you can either comment down below. I will respond to all the comments. You can ask me on Instagram, you can ask me on my email ID, or even on Facebook Messenger. I do not give out my numbers, and please don't fall for such scams. If they ask you for money, I would not ask for money from anyone at all. I even made a community post about it, and I inform you guys about it here as well. I already made a community post, and this is the screenshot of the guy who made that fake channel, and is responding to the comments like these. So be aware of this, and be aware of any other scams as well. And as always, if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments. I will get back to all of you. I hope you like this video, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.